So this video is all about 20 mistakes you need to avoid as a JAMB candidate preparing for JAMB 2026. So if you are new, you're welcome. If you are a subscriber, you're welcome back. If you are not subscribed yet, I want you to smash the subscribe button. So I want you to listen very carefully. All of the 20 things that I actually want to say here, there are things you need to be cognizant of that might block your admission. Not even passing JAMB, like you might even pass the JAMB and not be admitted. So I want you to listen very carefully now. One of the mistakes that I want you to be very aware of is choosing the wrong subject combination. I've seen somebody that actually want to study engineering and say, uncle, please, am I going to do maths? Yes, yeah, you're going to do maths no matter what you want to study as far as it's engineering. And as far as you want to study law, you need to make sure you're writing CRS or you're writing government or all of that. So I want you to note now, you need to make sure that you're selecting the right JAMB subject combination in preparation for your JAMB 2026. I have to tell you now. Okay, so to the next mistake is using the wrong O-level result. I've seen a lot of people that you should have at least C in mathematics or in English or whatever, and instead of you planning of how you can sit for an echo or sit for another one, you're still using the wrong O-level result that is not up to the requirement. So don't join them and do that. The mistake 3 is applying for a competitive course without a backup plan. I want you to know that all of the courses or all of the schools that you want to go for, they have what is called a cutoff for the school and a cutoff for the department. If you know you are not meeting the cutoff of the department, then why do you want to go for the course? So it is better you just make a change of institution or a change of course or whatever you want to do with yourself. So I am advising you now, the school that you want to go for, and you know the cutoff marks for the department and for the school. That is what the fourth mistake is all about. Not considering your school cutoff history. Like that Unilag medicine is 320 and you're having like 280. They're not gonna accept you. So the mistake of number 5 is submitting a wrong information during registration. Like, why? You know your surname, you know your first name, you know your last name, you know your other name, you know your middle name. Why would you say this is? You understand what I'm trying to say? So make sure you're using the right spelling. Make sure you're using the right date of birth. Make sure you're using the right state of origin. You don't mix up your email. You don't use another person's NIN. I'm always saying it. So to the 6th mistake is registering late. If you like, join them and register when it's like the deadline. And one of Nigerians' problem, join them and say you're not early bird. So the mistake of the 7th mistake is poor JAMB CBT preparation. Some of you that you don't know how to use computer, you don't know how to use laptop, you go there, I'm telling you now, know how to how to use your mouse to click something. If you don't know how to use your mouse, you know how to use the keyboard. So the 8th mistake is ignoring JAMB area of concentration, and I'm always saying it that 70% of everybody writing JAMB don't know. You need to focus on areas, topics that JAMB will always set their questions from. That is how you can know what exactly is right for you, and that is how you can not risk a mess. So I am telling you now that you need to prepare well by knowing all of the topics you need to focus on in preparation for your examination for JAMB 2026. And if you're watching this video in the future, so to the 9th mistake is using a fake or unapproved cyber cafe. If you like, go and join them and do it in the your JAMB site. The JAMB did not recognize their cyber cafe. It's all up to you, so you understand. I've talked about it. Uploading results incorrectly, like your English is C5, you now put C10. That one is your own problem. 11th is falling into admission scams, and I'm always saying that you cannot upgrade your JAMB result, you cannot upgrade your WAEC result. Don't let anybody lie to you. So to the mistake 12 is not writing post UTME. Like why will you not know that the school you want to you're seeking admission for as an aspirant, they don't write post UTME, or they do, or they write screening. So you need to know about the school properly. 13th, this one is very important. Like, why will you choose a school that you cannot afford? After you are not doing the JAMB, you have go to JAMB HK and queue. You have like the school is too expensive. You're not going for a private uni. Yeah, don't come here and stress us. ignoring the school's admission requirements. You know that some schools require biology if you want to study nursing. You do not do biology in JAMB, you not expect them to give you admission. It's not possible. So you know you want to do agricultural science and you're not doing agric in your JAMB, but you don't have agric in your WAEC. Something was wrong. Number 15 is poor time management during examination. Like the one before after examination is reading. The one on the examination day is knowing you have to like be fast to meet up with the 2 hours. If you don't know, JAMB is 2 hours. So I don't want to say this, but I need to say it. Like you don't need to depend on Expo or leak the questions. JAMB know the leak. Like it's a computer-based exam. So if you choose a wrong state of origin, we know we can see your state of origin certificate is showing it already. Problem number 8 is not monitoring your JAMB cards. By the time that the admission is out, you're not checking, you're expecting somebody to come and tell you. That is not possible. So to the 19th is choosing school blindly without checking for their accreditations. Some schools are not accredited for the course that you want to study. You want to study law in Poly Abuja or Poly Auchi. I don't want to mention your name to come and tell you this, that you don't need to give up early. Digest that. You don't need to give up early. So you put in your more time, you put in all of your effort, you put in everything you need to know, guys. It's what we're doing. You need to do it well. So it matters a lot. For the JAMB Bureau of Concentration, you all know that I have it in the link in my bio. For the JAMB for starters, you know that I have it in the link in my bio. For the Before Uni 101, I have it with the link in my bio, so you can download them. I expect you by now that you would have clicked the subscribe button, and if you are not subscribed yet, I am coming to your house. So drop a comment if you have any question you want to ask me. I'm always here 24/7. This is my full-time work, even if you understand. So, and let me bring this to your awareness. This is just the first phase of what I want to share. Like I have other things I want to share with you, which is part of my community. Another school, the other school. School 2 people. They understand what I'm always saying. The success you've desired is of 2 things, which is education and motivation. This is part of the education you need to have, which is the formal education. The other one is motivation, which is self-motivation, and nobody is coming to motivate you. You need to motivate yourself. So I am gonna talk about that after this phase. I just want you to battle with your JAMB. Know what you actually want to do with yourself. Have your proper plans. If you want to talk to me, you can reach out with me on TikTok, or you can reach out with me here. So I'm gonna wish you the best luck. The best luck is gonna come. Admission is all about being strategic rather. So it's more than what you think it is. That is all you need to know. Thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing. If I have any other thing that I want to share with you,